I used to be the definition of a timid guy. I used to be that guy who couldn't maintain eye contact with anyone, let alone strangers on the street. I was always nervous around people. I was an extreme introvert, and I didn't need to tell you I had no social life. I had no friends, and my dating life sucked. This might also be your story, but you should know that I didn't start this way. Growing up, I was an extroverted kid who was confident and curious in social situations. I remembered that it was when I discovered PMOing that I started locking myself in my room and gradually started dreading social situations. So I knew that my inability to look people in the eye and be confident was not innate. Rather, it was learned from years of extreme PMOing. I became an induced introvert, which I believe a lot of guys are these days. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being a real introvert. There are superpowers attached to being an introvert if you can wield this power. But there's an extreme case of induced introversion that can border on social anxiety and affect your social life in a big way. I was like this for a very long time, an extremely shy loner, seriously addicted to PMOing, who secretly yearns to be in a relationship and have a healthy social life. Then I stumbled upon Think and Grow Rich, learned about sexual transmutation, and found myself on the NoFap and semen retention forums. I started practicing retention, and after some years, when I was able to retain for a long time, something remarkable happened. No matter where I was or who I was looking at, I could hold strong eye contact for a long time. It was weird, but it was happening to me. Almost as if I was using my eyes to communicate to the world that here I am, I'm not afraid to look you in the eye. I would look into the eyes of a beautiful woman and I would see her steal a glance here or there. I would smile at her, give her a nod, wave at her, and she'd blush. In this video on strong eye contact on retention, I'm not here to scientifically prove why you'd maintain strong eye contact when you're retaining. I'm here to tell you that it happened to me, and I know you've experienced it too. However, I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why the eye contact you can maintain is much more profound on your social life than you might have thought. And after watching this video, you'd understand why strong eye contact is the gateway to becoming a confident masculine man, and how you can start leveraging the superpower of semen retention to boost your social and dating life. But before we get into those reasons, let's first look at the role eye contact plays in human interactions. The eye, the window to the soul. It's believed by ancient civilizations like the Romans and the Egyptians, and in many ancient books like the Bible and the works of Shakespeare, that the eye is the window to the soul. Not only do the ancient sages and yogis believe that you can tell who a person is by looking into his eyes, but they also believe that a physical energy transfer occurs when we make eye contact with someone. They even warn us not to make eye contact with just anybody, because if the person we're making eye contact with is negative, some of this negativity will be transferred to us. And recent scientific studies have proven that these yogis are right about these beliefs. We now know that more than 75% of human communication is nonverbal. The eyes play a key role in expressing these nonverbal forms of communication. Several studies conducted on eye contact have confirmed what would seem a state transference between 2 people maintaining eye contact. One such study published in the Journal of Neuroscience in 2019 found that eye contact activates the limbic mirror system. This study found that if you're feeling joyful and you maintain eye contact with someone, you'll activate that same region in the brain of the other person, and they'll also likely start feeling joyful. If you're feeling attracted towards them, you'll likely activate attraction in that other person if you maintain eye contact. If that doesn't make the role of eye contact and attraction significant enough, another 2007 study found that we find other people more attractive when they make eye contact. Making eye contact helps you communicate your state of emotion. It helps you project confidence, and all these help people feel like you're someone worth knowing. Now that we know how profound, important, and significant making eye contact can be for your social interactions, let's look at the 3 reasons your semen retention strong eye contact can take your social game to the next level, and how you can take full advantage of it. Number 1, eye contact makes approaching easier. Approaching is everything to dating. It's the first step that kickstarts the whole dating process. But sadly, approaching is what most guys struggle with. For a long time, while I was addicted to PMOing, I was deathly afraid of approaching women I didn't know. I would see a beautiful lady whom I would like to get to know, and once she looks in my direction, I would quickly look away. But when I started practicing semen retention, the first thing I noticed was that instead of seeing a beautiful woman and looking away, I was able to hold eye contact with her for longer. And this changed the dynamic of how I approached women I found attractive. First of all, maintaining eye contact with women signifies that you're confident, and this makes them already attracted to you. When I learned that I could activate the emotion of attraction in the lady by maintaining eye contact, I started approaching this way. Let's say I'm shopping in the mall, and coming down the aisle is a lady I find attractive and would like to meet, and I would let that emotion of attraction really come up to the forefront of my mind. Then, I would try and make eye contact with her. Once our eyes meet, it's either she looks away or maintains the eye contact with me. If she maintains eye contact, that means she's either also attracted to me or curious about me. If she looks away but steals another glance at me, I also assume attraction or at least curiosity. But if she looks away and doesn't steal another glance, I'll take that as her not being interested at all. If she maintains strong eye contact with me, I'll smile, nod at her and wave. If she smiles back or waves back, I'll approach her, introduce myself, and ask for her number. If she'd looked away and stolen another glance, I'd also approach her, introduce myself, and ask for her number. When you first start doing this approach technique, it might seem like the window of eye contact, glances, smiling, and nodding is short. But the more you do this, the more you understand how women also reveal their feelings through eye contact, and you get more effective as a result. This technique is particularly effective if you're extremely timid and would like to have some information before you approach. But know that although eye contact helps you filter out women who aren't interested in you, and also helps you quickly know if there's at least curiosity, it doesn't mean you can't be wrong. It doesn't mean that every woman who makes eye contact with you is interested in you, and it doesn't mean that those who don't make eye contact aren't attracted to you. Another thing to note when it comes to your strike rate with this technique is that before you start approaching, you should make sure you're relatively handsome. Be well groomed, be well dressed, smell nice, and have nice skin. Your appearance will greatly influence your success rate. The good news is that all men can be handsome, and I go over how you can also become handsome in a video you can find up here. Number 2. Eye contact helps build trust and rapport. Remember that 75% of human communication and interactions are nonverbal, and eye contact plays a major role in the nonverbal interactions we have. When you're retaining, you'll notice that your ability to look into people's eyes when you're talking with them greatly increases. And if you're in a conversation with someone, maintaining eye contact first of all shows that you're paying rapt attention to what the other person is saying. Not only will you appear to be paying attention, but you'll indeed be able to catch up on inflections, emotional tones, and the state of their feeling if you're looking into their eyes while they're talking. And this little exercise of eye contact helps you pick up on things you would have missed had you not maintained eye contact. And when you understand these subtle nonverbal cues, you're better able to respond in a way that satisfies the emotional needs of the other person. This helps you build more trust and rapport with that other person because they believe that you understand them better. Number 3, eye contact helps masculine and feminine energy transfer. When you're on semen retention, you're teeming with masculine energy, and this energy will be evident in your eyes. One thing to know about having high masculine energy is that it will start seeking expression. You will start craving different forms of feminine energy. At a time, you might crave hot and fiery energy, like redheads, or the cool, calm feminine energy. Different women have and offer different forms of feminine energy. The mistake most men make is that they go around and cheat or PMO excessively, or do the horizontal boogie with whom they're not supposed to do it with to satisfy these feminine energy cravings. This is where the eye contact you can maintain when you're retaining comes in. Earlier, we talked about using eye contact to improve your approach game, but it isn't every woman you meet you have to approach. Those that you meet and appreciate their beauty or the energy they're giving off are serving you by giving you the feminine energy you're craving. The eye is an energy transfer portal. When you're maintaining eye contact with a feminine woman, you're absorbing some of her feminine energy. This satisfies your cravings in a much healthier way. The mere fact that you see her and appreciate her beauty and the energy she's giving off is an act of energy transfer. To stop this energy transfer from negatively affecting you, like wanting to get home and PMO, just appreciate her beauty and the energy she's given you in your mind, take 3 deep breaths into your balls, and go about your day. Apart from the eye contact you can maintain when you're retaining, there are other ways that semen retention makes you much more attractive to women, and there are ways you can leverage these qualities. I go over that in a video up here. Watch that video and increase your ability to attract the women of your dreams. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. If you found this video helpful at all, please destroy that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when I drop videos like this in the future. And if you didn't find this video helpful, thank you for watching this long, and I'll see you all in the next one.